Good morning, everybody. It's time for your card of the day for Tarot on Tuesday. And I just wanted to, I kind of sometimes have a bit of a ramble. And I wanted to say about karma, because I've been hearing a lot about karma. People have been saying, oh, they've got their karma now, or they're going to get their karma. And we were chatting about karma. And for me, it's a little bit, the word karma is used a bit too loosely, I think. Karma for me isn't about you do something bad and then you're going to get your bad karma. Do something good, you're going to get your good karma. Karma for me is about cause and effect. So it would be somebody's actions would create a cause and effect for those around, for themselves. So for me, that is more about karma, not necessarily, oh, they've done the dirty on me, I can't wait till they get their karma. I don't think it works like that. I do think the word, like I say, is used a little bit loosely. So cause and effect, it will be like the domino, the ripple effect. So if you do something that's going to be a negative, then that cause and effect from that will be the karma. So the ripple effect. So if you do something that's harmful, or if you say something that's not nice, that starts spreading rumours that isn't true, that's going to have the karma to it with the cause and effect. That will have a ripple effect. That will affect other people's points of view. That could affect other people's lifestyles, choices, whichever way that it goes. And likewise, if it was a good piece of advice or something, a good deed, then that cause and effect of how that could help. If you were doing something, say, for the homeless, that's going to have a knock-on effect. So that would be karma. It doesn't necessarily say that you would be getting that karma back. You know, in the law of attraction would bring that type of karma into it. But the karma that you'll be creating is a karmic energy that you will be having a cause and effect. So it isn't quite you're going to get your karma, whatever it is, straight away. And the law of attraction would work in the way where, you know, whatever thoughts you send out, they're the thoughts you're going to get back. Whatever action you send out, they're the action that you're going to get back. So I think the law of attraction and karma are a slightly different, similar but slightly different. But the word karma, hi guys, got a few watching there. The word karma, I think, isn't quite as fixed as, oh, they're going to get their karma now because they've shit on me or they've done something bad or whatever it is. It may take a little while because of the cause and effect, and it may never come back on them. However, if they are continuously being negative and doing wrongs, then because the energy that they're sending out, that's going to have a law of attraction effect. And that way they'll be like a magnet, so whatever they be sending out, then they will be getting it back. So it's just interesting to be careful and to think about how you use the word karma, and maybe try and use it in a positive way so that you send that ripple effect to the people and have a cause and effect. So just remember, law of attraction would be sending out positive, getting positive back, sending out negative, getting negative back. And I've seen all on Facebook, you see it all the time, where people are moaning about their lives, this bad's happened, that's bad happened, and it's continuous. And if they were to change be interesting to see if you're a person that sends out negatives all the time, moaning about something, just for 2 weeks, change that. Make everything positive on your Facebook status and just see if the law of attraction listens and works. That would be really interesting. Likewise, if you're always positive, I don't know if you want to try and work it in a negative way, but whenever I put on a post that's slightly negative, I try and keep it all positive. But if I do put on a post that's negative, it's really funny because all of a sudden you get all the vultures jumping on, you get all the gossips jumping on, everybody has an opinion, and you might get 3 likes if you put a positive on, and then if you put something negative on, you got 34 likes. And you can just see the type of people that are interacting and that want to jump on board with that type of thing. So you have to be very aware of the people that are around you if you want to change things, really. But try and, if you have been having a bit of a negative spin lately, try and put a positive on it, try and put positive posts. For every dark there's always light, so there's always going to be a positive out of a negative situation. And look at that cup half full, don't look at it empty. Thanks for the hearts and the likes. Look at that cup half full, not half empty. and try and just change your mindset there, even just for 2 weeks, just see if it works. But be aware of the word karma as well. And if you're sending out something negative, they're going to get bad karma because they've done that to me, the chances are, because you've sent that out, the law of attraction is you're going to get that back. So try and remember that karma isn't necessarily about that. Karma is cause and effect, the ripple effect, the cause for the bigger picture, for the other people that might be involved or not. So just a thought for today. Okay, so I've got to be a little bit quick because Paula's using the room for for past life. So if you fancy a past life regression, if you want to see what your past was all about, then message in for Paula to do a past life. So the card of today, it's a general card, is the Two of Swords. Now, this card is about feeling stuck. We've actually talking about karma. We've got Saturn retrograde, I think. So the planets are talking about now getting rewards for hard work. But this card is indicating that you might still be feeling a little bit stuck at the moment. You might have indecisions to make. You might have choices that you need to really go within, really listen to yourself and maybe meditate on and not make a decision quickly. So today's card isn't about making a quick decision. But it is a positive because it's a temporary card, and it's saying if you listen to your intuition, if you follow what feels right, then you will make the right decision, you will make the right progress there. You should have like two ideas or two ways, two possibilities of thinking when you get this card. But as she's sat there and she's blinded, she can't see what she's doing, she can't see the direction. So with the moon and with her sat and her arms crossed over her heart chakra there, you really have to go within and find what feels right and just sit on something for a little while. But where the planets are coming in this week, and we've got the new moon in Taurus as well, this is just saying, just hold tight for a minute, hold tight for a minute. Your rewards should be met planetary-wise, so if you have been putting a lot of hard work into things, you should start to find over the next week or so that things are starting to pick up for you. So just rest for the moment, have a temporary setback. Don't worry that if you've got to hold back, if you're a person who wants to get on the go, you want to do everything, don't worry if you've been held back a little bit. I know with myself I've got a big to-do list, and I've got a list to do my to-do list, and I've been, for some reason, just been stuck, so that's quite a good card. So I need to take my own advice, and it would be just sit on it for a minute, because there will be things happening around in the background, and I always believe it's down to timing. So if you've been stuck and you can't quite move forward, if you want to do something and you've not been motivated enough, when the timing is right, when everything is linked and how it should be, then things move forward. So some of the things that you've been putting off or haven't been able to do and that you're feeling a bit stuck, it may just be that the timing of it isn't right for the universe, and that you've got to be a bit stuck. You've got to be a bit sort of just sat there for the moment, waiting for that right timing. Then as it clears, and the new moon is always a good time to start new things. So as this stuck phase starts to clear over the next few days, then you'll be able to feel that you can move forward with a lot of your problems where you have been stuck. So don't worry about setbacks. Think about things a little bit more deeper. Trust your intuition. Go within a bit. Meditate if you can. Connect to your own guide and listen to what they're saying. Build a relationship up with your guide, so that they'll be like your best friend, and they can help you in lots of situations if only you listen and sit. And it isn't about just sitting on a one-off. You might have to spend 10 minutes every day for a couple of months even to really build that relationship, really understand what you're about, understand what your guide is about, and understand the situations around you, and that not everything is meant to happen when it's meant to happen. So even though this looks a little bit of a negative card, actually it's not. It's just saying sit, hold tight, go within, meditate, and look at things from different angles, and you'll see that stuck in a couple of days soon starts to move forward. So hopefully that makes sense for you, and I shall be back tomorrow about 10 o'clock. Bye.